there's, if you don't have a reason, you're not going to do it.
Well, it's something you don't want to do normally.
Yeah,
Well, so if it's something you want to do, let's say it's something you're doing that you want to do. It could be like building a house, say.
No, that's easy. Say, do something that you don't want to do, but you feel you need. There's
Like
a duty.
my trees,
It's like
I
Buddhist.
didn't have to prune those. Can you use that?
No, I'm thinking of Buddha's truth, fourth truth is, let your sole desire be the performance of your duty. Do what you ought to do.
So taking care of your 87.
Could you say that again?
Yeah,
please?
well, that
Yeah.
Well, it could be any.
fourth.
Yeah.
No, but
I don't want to
actual-
do it.
Would you say, repeat the fourth one again?
Fourth.
Yes, you died off.
I don't want to do it.
Do you, there's
you're
salvation for
It's
him
true.
whose self
Salvation,
for Buddha's fourth truth. There's salvation for him whose self disappears before truth. So, whose will is bent on what he ought to do. Whose sole desire is the performance of his duty. So, if you think of like digging a ditch, you have a desire to dig a ditch, to bury a conduit, or to find treasure, or whatever the reason. That's a desire. So, when the closer it becomes a duty, when it's integrated into your being that it's a must do, there's no other option. It's like, and you see this in nature all the time. Animals do this with beautifully. I mean, they don't think about they have a choice when they're running after whatever their food usually. It's completely innate. They're doing their duty. They're doing what they ought to do. They're not second guessing themselves in their. So I think in the example, you find like taking care of your mother is a good. I mean, that's where you're.
Yeah, it's true.
You don't. You got to get in touch with that
Yeah.
side of who are you really? What are you really doing? What's in me? Because I don't want to do this, and there's
Well, part of me doesn't.
Yeah.
I guess
No,
more
I
of me
mean,
wants to because it is.
Right.
Right.
No, of course, but
Right.
the
Yeah.
closer it becomes to where the desire and the sense of duty are the same thing, then there's no battle.
Yeah.